Hey. Hello, 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 you wonderful people. I hope life is treating you very well. One moment. Let's turn this down. I completely forget, now that we're on Twitch again, we can play music. Because it doesn't get recorded if we do it right. But, I just had to kind of, like, take a few steps back and be like, how do you set up a Twitch art stream again? Oh, one sec. Yo, hello guys, lovely to see you. What is good? Happy weekend. Happy Saturday. Wow, is this an 80s hijinks movie? Because it is Frat-day. As in, the opposite of fraternal is paternal. As in, let's get maternal, vis-a-vis, aka, we're drawing the hottest mum in Final Fantasy 16. World's best mum. Greatest mum in the world. In the world's nicest video game, Final Fantasy 16. There's no swearing, anyone can play it. If you're looking for a birthday present for your 5-year-old, Final Fantasy 16 is a really appropriate gift. Go ahead and buy it. Commit all that money. Hi guys. Hello, hello. Guys, it's been a while since we did some art on Twitch. How are you? Let me get my glasses on, then I'm going to catch up in chat. And then we're going to work on the wonderful Annabella. Is she a monster? Yes. Is she a nasty person? Yes. Is she an elitist scumbag? Yes. Is she hotter than Benedicta? Actually, yes. Arika's, Goal Getter, Tsuki, I see you newbies. How you doing? I'm just going to have a little hello rundown. I'm going to go to the top of chat and I'm going to say hello to everybody who's been hanging out. And then we're going to do some drawing and we're going to chill out. It's not a very long stream tonight. It is rather late as a starting time over here in England. Let's get a little window of time together. So over here on Twitch, we're drawing our more, how to put it, wholesome artwork. So I thought, okay, this one I can do on Twitch if we're going to do a little bit of Final Fantasy characters. But the actual Naruto adult stuff, that's all on Kick, mate. Kick.com/mikeymegamega. It's just like Twitch, but it's green instead of purple. And they pay the creators twice as much money, even though it costs you exactly the same, i.e. nothing. Follow me on Kick. Links in chat, links in chat. No, don't worry, guys. I'm not giving you the hard sell. I'm just excited to see you. Guys, let me just get my tea sorted. Let's have a sip. Ah. The spice must flow. Okay, I've got my drawing equipment. Where's my pen and glove? Nailed it. Okay, yeah. Let me just vibe up and chat and say a lovely hello to the wonderful Morgan Fay, the fantastic Chameleoness, the excellent Ayatollah. Got Botrix, got Mr. Michael T. Sauce. How you doing, bro? Snow Rip, welcome back over on this side. Tsugihuli Otome-san. Kokoe yokozo. Follow arigatou de gozaimasu. I was just following one of your tutorials. Hey, thank you very much. VLY, welcome on in. Tutor Raymond's on the lurk. Oh, Snowrip's actually going to bed. 2 days from now is my birthday. Oh, VLYTTV in 2 days when I'm live. You have to tell me it's your birthday. I may or may not be live on Monday, no promises. So if it's Tuesday, you're going to have to tell me, okay? VLY, you're getting close. Getting older and wiser. My son! Nisa Entai, hello there, good sir. Yeah, guys, this is a late stream. It's not a super long stream. It's mostly a, can I remember how to do stuff sort of stream. Look, if you're on Twitch, I've now formatted the stream to be like on Kick. So we're more zoomed into my tablet. It's more art all the time. We've got a reference image on screen so people know who we're doing. There's a giant blue bottle, not even like a moth. There's just a fat, horrible fly in this room. Now, I'm just going to have this ready in case it comes near me whilst I'm catching up in chat. One of you, lovely to have you. KK, hey KK, how you doing, man? Huskilly, hello there. Lovely to see you. People, by the way, guys, it's lovely to see your familiar faces. How are you all doing? How's your weekend going, guys? Happy Saturday. We're going to be drawing some Final Fantasy 16. However, it's in the corner of the room. What's it? Oh, it's near my equipment. sorry, because it's really dark in here, I could only see it when it was flying in front of a monitor. But then I had to wait for it to come nearer in case I smashed my cameras. I was just like, now, I think I got contact, but I'm not sure. I don't have any batteries in this, so I don't get any zapping. But it's for the best because I can smell the barbecue. Amra the Hunter, Goal Getter. Goal Getter, welcome on in, dude. Welcome over to Twitch. I was just curious, says Amra. Any recommendations for people transitioning from traditional art to digital? Amra, yeah, sorry, this is going to be a really boring answer, Amra, but it's the same answer I give anyone. When you transfer over, be it working on a tablet that you have on your lap on your desk, or be it on a screen tablet that you're putting upright to save your back, keep your screens upright, do not lean over them, you will kill your spine. But most of all, it is a new tool. It is a different tool, and you have to get used to it. So you're going to take all that excitement of drawing, you're going to move over to digital, you're going to set up your tablet, get Photoshop running, get Creator open. Ooh, can't wait, can't wait. And you're going to start drawing, and you're going to be like, this is weird. This doesn't quite feel the way I expected it to feel. And that is the absolute correct feeling. That's what happens to everybody, and that's how you begin. And the secret is, keep using it. Keep using it, keep using it, keep using it. And then you literally forget that it felt a bit weird. You're just like, how come I'm not drawing as good as I was when I was drawing with pencil on paper? Whoa, why is that? Well, maybe I don't like digital. Trust me, you love digital. Look into my eyes, you love it. You slag. Just give it time, and you'll learn to like it. Wow, okay. Things you can say in a digital art tutorial that you can also say in a bedroom. Go. Sorry. I apologize, But yeah, honestly, there's this little lump of experience where you kind of go, oh, it's called the emotional cycle of change. And just know that, like, it feeling a bit off at first is normal. Keep using it. I keep missing you on Kick. You're always streaming yourself. Oh, nice one. Yeah, your boy's on Kick. Kick.com. Lizard the Tree Wizard. Hey, Lizard. Lovely to see you. Lizard, welcome. I'm doing an art stream. Do you remember these, Lizzie? Do you remember what these were like? How you doing? Guys, go follow Lizard the Tree Wizard. She's one of my favourite other streamers. Has a wonderful, wholesome space. She's super groovy and plays games. And you can join in and you can do online jigsaw puzzles live in her stream. Or she's like painting dragon models, or doing her ring fit of what was the one that I like? I haven't seen you do this in a while. What was this one? I have it. I even have it. I forgot what it's called. Beat Saber. She beats that saber, ladies. D2K Prime. It's a very seamless way to switch back and forth from Twitch to Kick in OBS. Or do you have to go through the annoying process of re-entering a source key all that every time? D2K, it's almost as bad as a source key, but not quite as bad. But it is tedious. As in, I have a completely different scene list set up for Kick, because Kick streams are also live on YouTube than I do on Twitch, because they use different bots. That's basically the main reason. So when I go into my account, I do have the option to just basically click connect account, but it resets every time. So Kick doesn't have a connect account option because OBS doesn't really recognize it yet, but Restream, that streams to Kick on YouTube, does. But whether it's Restream or Twitch, the moment you connect to another one and you try to put OBS back, it forces you to relog. It doesn't like remember your computer for 7 days. It forces you to relog in, go to your phone, which I never keep near me, get your OTP code, blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's long. There's a lot of buttons. Man, I love buttons. Ayatollah, how you doing, man, by the way? Ayatollah, I want you to know that today, on my list, I literally had it on a notepad list. I'm sorry I haven't done it. On my notepad list was watch the first episode of that anime. I'm so sorry, but I was just like, I kind of stopped doing everything I was doing, and I was like, I want to have a go at just drawing this character. And I was just like, okay, I'm feeling the drawing. I'm going to have to stay in that feeling and sack off some other jobs. Beat Saber, love you. I remember. I remember. There's a way to stream. Yeah, no. So Amra, really weirdly, Kick, even if you're verified, allows you, in terms of its like TOS, allows you to stream on Kick and YouTube at the same time, which is great because I've got a YouTube channel that's specifically for my live streams, mikeymegamega live. Go follow it. Exclamation mark all my links, or exclamation mark links. Anyway, But my Twitch contract doesn't allow me to simultaneously live stream anywhere else. So I can upload this stream to YouTube after it's done, but I can't stream it to YouTube whilst I'm streaming here. It's just different business, different practices. Basically, Kick's a bit anal. Twitch is a bit anal, sorry. The Pumpkin Kid, why are you drawing here and not on Kick, if I may ask? You may ask indeed. Number one, I wanted to make sure we did one Twitch art stream this month, just so that people don't think I've left them. Do you know what I mean? Because we are testing out Kick for all of our art this month. Number two, I wanted to draw something that wasn't at Tsunade Hentai, just for a little break. And drawing the more family-friendly artwork is kind of what I intend to do here on Twitch. So Twitch is the family-friendly vibe, wholesome energy, and then Kick is all the naughty drawings that we had to do, you know. So I'm kind of just mixing up. But it's also, seeing as this month is the Kick experiment month, everybody follow me on kick.com/mikeymegamega. Why haven't you followed me on Kick yet? Everyone go to Kick. It's better. So whilst we're testing Kick, as part of that testing, I need to make sure I can flick seamlessly back to Twitch for a different type of art stream. And I also wanted to rejig my setup so that it matched Kick. So this is my Kick setup, except this one's orange. And I'm handsome. I need to change my VR headset for tonight. Yo, get yourself sorted. Daddy didn't leave me, thank goodness. I need to change my VR headset for tonight. Daddy didn't leave me. So, okay, I'm kind of having to think through this one. Does that mean, because Daddy didn't leave you, you are by extension not currently making adult content, vis-a-vis your VR headset is being used for wholesome VR activity, Beat Saber, and not because you're making virtual adult content on OnlyFans? Is that the implication? I'm charging my VR headset, but Daddy didn't leave me, thank goodness. So Lizard's got a good relationship with her adopted parents, who are very, very handsome, by the way. I saw a picture of them once. Lovely couple. And wait, I don't get it. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to put it together. Oh, you didn't leave us on Twitch. Sorry. I didn't leave you. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna stop talking. So, I had an idea about this. Let's talk about the drawing, everyone. Number one, I'm gonna open another OBS to record it. Now, my idea was this. It was really simple. I'm just going to section... So, as you can see, we've got this... The nearest I can call this is like a loose line sketch. I've taken my time to try to get some things feeling nice. But overall, it's very rough, but it's vaguely in the right place. And when you do work like this, it's because you kind of intend to then paint your way through, right? Don't get your line art too correct now. But if you want to still keep that crisp anime feeling, do keep the line art thin and in the correct place, and then work from there. So I was just like, okay, let's section it off. We'll do little few panels and base colors, skin, hair, clothing, and this completely trustable young boy in the background who I trust. But then, earlier this evening, when I opened up Twitch, I was like, oh, what's Twitch again? Let's open this website. Earlier this evening, I opened Twitch, and I caught the very, very end of a Dizzy Kawa art stream. And I think she's doing like an art study of a splash page from... Oh, Jesus Christ, that's very bright. I think she's doing an art study of a splash page from League or something. And she was working in values, but not like heavy values. She was working like a light range of tones. And then she was lasso sectioning off for different areas and using an overlay layer to soft color up from the darks, whilst not putting any colour into the lights. So now your boy Handsome Mega Mega's just like, maybe I want to overlay Janet. So we're going to just play around today, this evening, and we're just going to see what might be a good way to go a little bit further in this piece. Because I actually genuinely don't know. Now, separate desk recording. Let's put this over here. And I think the trick was she wasn't working up from grayscale. She put like a sepia filter on top of it, so that There were no dark blacks or anything. It was all warm tone. This is a family-friendly stream. That's why I watch this with my mum and grandma. Oh. Oh, Kick's being weird. It's bumping you out when you're trying to follow. Oh, I'm sorry, Tofu. Well, guys, I'm going to be on kick.com/mikeymegamega tomorrow. That's where we're working on our slightly more naughty drawings. We're working on a Naruto hentai at the moment that I'm giving out to all my Kick subs at the end of the month. It was going to be a 2-page naughty dojin, but it's now 4 pages long. Don't at me. So we're back here now doing some wholesome Final Fantasy 16 artwork. Seeing as I've been playing Final Fantasy 16 all month, it's lovely. It's a great game. Gets a bit boring. Final Fantasy 16 has some of the wildest moments of my life. But like a good bowl of sugar, you crash right afterwards back into boring town. And the Beat Saber's being played of the correct amount of... Lizard, you do after party live streams now, don't you? I'm gonna have to, you're gonna have to bend my ear one day. I want to on here all about, like, obviously, I'm not here for your content, you know, I love and respect you, but I want to hear about your experience and your business model. That fascinates me. What time tomorrow? Follow me on Twitter. I always tweet an hour before I go live, but I'm not the best organized person in the world. It's usually evenings in the UK, so GMT or UK around about anywhere between 5 to 8 PM is usually when I start. But I don't know what that means in America. It means I love you. Oh, hello, Empathics. How you doing? The artwork's amazing. Please. Are you going to do the short-haired protector chick? It's Emma. I forgot. Shit. So I was like, so this is all I've done so far. I'm just playing around today. But I was like, if I'm going to do a set of 3, it'll be Queen Hottie, Jill, and Midadol. But Emma has just reminded me that the Secret League of Undying had that really cute short-haired girl with the big dark eyes and a lovely bob that was hanging out of Josh. But Joshua negged halfway through the game, sent her off collecting water. Oh, I don't know now. I'll have to think about it. You got to give the kid a purple glow in one of his eyes. Why? I love this little boy. He's just a sweet little boy, Ayatollah. He's just a sweet little kid with the world's best mum. They're just trying to make it out there in the big old world. Small and sour. Wait, what? Oh, my business model is that I'm like a Sour Patch Kid. Oh, shit. You're collectible. So, how am I actually going to do this? The thing that I was saying. Okay, step 1. Should we get some reference tones and reference colours? Okay, so step 1 I will do for sectioning, but then I'm actually going to maybe just try to start grayscaling in, and then don't judge me, and then we'll see what happens. I'm so glad I saved some images in my big unsorted image folder, which currently has 1,027 items in it. I was like, I know where I'll put it. I'll put it in my quick access image folder, and then I'll be ready to stream. No. Okay, let's sort by date. One sec. Doesn't look like it's sorted by date. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just kind of like faffing on finding some nice skin tones. I should probably keep it pale and desaturated, just like she is down there in the ref. But I'm kind of just like, what should I find? I look forward to seeing you there. Can't stay long. Hey, look after yourself. Take care. Okay, first things first. Let me just tidy up the edges. I made a really rough color dump. But let me just do a little bit cleaning on this layer. Yeah, so you can see like how rough it is and all this implied frill and stuff. We're gonna just work and render our way through that. The only question is, are we gonna render directly into color, or are we gonna do like a real kind of zen, only think about those values, and then try to work out. I literally caught like the very, very end of her stream. I was like, Dizzy Cow is doing something amazing. It looks really good. What's she doing? But I had her on mute. For those of you who are wondering what I'm talking about, Dizzy Cow is another art streamer. She's a Russian art teacher, Privyet. And you can learn a lot from what she does. She's pretty cool. Okay, that's near enough. So, I'm going to start with her, and then I'll section off the kid. Love seeing the pieces scroll by. Such a lovely reminder of all the awesome years. Oh, wow. Hey, thank you, man. Yeah, it was only because we were doing a fresh setup on Kick. But I was like, hey, I should probably just actually leave this up here instead of it having some weird thing I can turn off and on, and then just slow down how quick it is. And I was like, okay, well, that actually feels, if that fills a gap over there, and I only ever really personally work brushstroke wise in the middle of my tablet, and I can probably zoom in that, and then it will just fill out the space a bit more differently. So here we are in this setup. And you know what? I like a bit of change. Now, I'm just going to give this kid a off in the background, ignore me for now, dark tone. And then cut it out using this. And then if I do this, then deselect this. Wait, okay, no, let me try that again. If I do this and then duplicate it. And then cut this out. And then just try to find something warm and mid low saturation. Of a queen. She's got quite pale skin, isn't she? She's quite regal in her bearing. Sweet. Then we're going to turn it into a normal layer. Pull it down here. MAC soap. Okay, and then we're going to start sectioning. El Feccioni. Pray for Mojo. Mikey, I created a Kik account just for you. See, I'm attached again. Parasocial relationship for the win. It's not parasocial if I'm pleased to see you. It's only parasocial if, like, you know, you think we live together or something. Fortunately, you've got Rasmus, so I feel quite safe. Hello there, Epsy. How you doing? Welcome on in. Hey, Ugly Weeb. Hello there, hello there. The Pumpkin Kid, what is good? Oh, sorry, Pumpkin Kid. I'm just talking to one of my regulars. Now, stay safe, everybody. This is the internet, and the internet is full of weirdos. But if you hang around too much in my stream, I will get to know you. And I will start to think we're internet friends. Now, I'm not a mad person. I don't think we're besties. But you definitely become, in my head, what I call an internet friend. You're like, you're in that slot. Oh, look, my internet friends are here. How you guys doing? So just give me a minute. We just gotta lasso the bejesus out of this. Oh, it's parasocial. I live in your walls. Oh, good. Good to know. Good to know. That explains a lot of scratching. Hello, Mikey. How are you? Epsy, I'm doing okay. Thank you very much. Happy weekend. Hope you're having a good Saturday. How are you? We gotta be safe. The Pumpkin Kid says I'm doing alright. It seems like you forgot again. Shake my head. What have I forgotten? Oh wait! Oh wait! Wait! Is this when you tell me you're... Is this when you tell me you're Handsome Bill? Pumpkin Kid. Is it? That's you, isn't it? Yo, Pumpkin Kid, welcome on into the stream. My name's Mikey. I will never... I don't know what to tell you, man. Look, I love you, bro, but you're out. I literally will never, ever remember you. I know who you're supposed to be, not who you think you are. I can always tell. I can always tell. Now, what I'm trying to do is keep all these fun little moments on the same layer. Hello. Wait, do I want to do that? What was my game plan for doing that again? No, I'm still putting them on different layers. I'm still doing different layers. Do you know what? It's because I saw... What did I watch? God, I'm following someone amazing on YouTube. Don't ask me who it is. And this illustrator, like, he put all his flats on the same layer because he wasn't doing that much with the layers above them. So he was just hot selecting it with a magic wand. I'm putting them on different layers. We are not the same. You put your things on different layers because you're smart. I put them on different layers because I'm a fucking idiot. I put them on different layers in case I make mistakes. So I'm gonna Control C, Control V. No, I hate that it moves it. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate it. Oh. Oh yeah. But then just delete everything else. Oh. Exciting. Got it. Okay. So next layer. Guys, can you lasso tool and get straight lines at the same time? Can I do like a thing where I... Oh, Jesus, no. If you're using manual, then it's manual all night, I guess. Just curious about something. Alright, what I just sent didn't need to be in chat anyway. Wait, let me scroll up. Are you just talking to Lizard the Tree Wizard? Anyway, Pumpkin Kid, lovely to have you. Subtool, Onion Boy. Subtool. Subtool. You're a tool. Who are you? Yo, mods, we've got some weirdos in chat again. I don't know if we've got any mods lurking, but do you just want to keep an eye on da Pumpkin Kids? Getting some funny vibes. Just watch him, yeah, just watch him. Oh, the lasso does have different options. Oh no, dude, so look, oh sorry, you can't even see my context menus now that I'm zoomed in. I mean, I want to be able to do it when I'm in the middle of using it. I know that I can, like, I don't know if this is what you're trying to tell me, mate. I know that I can click on the box and select, like, a straight line tool, but I want to know if I can press, like, Control or Shift whilst I'm using the lasso tool and drag out straight lines. Alt. Oh, it's Alt. One sec. Oh. 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 Ah. Oh, okay. Thank you guys. I hate how good you are at drawing ears. It looks satisfying. Oh, thank you. It's very scratchy, but thank you very much. Fortunately, when it comes to Final Fantasy games, there's usually lots of character models you can, like, look at. And I have a lot of recorded cutscenes because I've been playing that game like silly. Berry Milkers, how you doing? Good evening, welcome on over. Leia? I hardly know her. Lizard! Lizard, you've been hanging out in my streams too long. Jesus. Lizard, I feel like you could cover for me now. You've been getting really spicy, actually, Lizzie, in the last few months, I noticed. Fascinating. I prefer scratchy over polished. For the sake of actually being able to have something that you can now put some color layers on, scratchy is brilliant. Like, if I wanted to do some good line work here, it would take me all day and I would be miserable. But at this stage, the idea's there. And I know that I'm going to clean it up when I'm painting it. So do not fuck it. Yeah. I never used to be that way, but I'm now very much that way. Oh, take a sip, posture check. Oh, enjoy your lurk, Lizzie. Oh, I got some clicks. Oh, hope the weekend's going well, guys. Mike, I just graduated. Do you want to see my final portfolio? Silverbolt, #1, congratulations. Silverbolt, number 2. Can you just link me to, like, your favourite 2 pieces in your portfolio? I'll give you a... Let me know when you're ready. I'll give you a permit. I don't want to sit here and page for your entire portfolio, no matter how good it is. Because I've got a life to live. But I would love to see your 2 favourites. Your absolute A-gamers, do you know what I mean? Well done, dude. Well done. What about texture? Emma, how are you with touching bricks? And do you know, like, earthenware pottery jars for pot plants? For brown earthenware ones? Can you touch them okay? I'm okay for most textures, but although I can pick up a pot with no problem at all, when I think about picking up a pot, I'm just like, oh. Silverbolt, as mentioned, let me know when you're ready and then I'll drop you a permit. Silverbolt, drop a link in chat right now. Got it. No, Silverbolt. Let me know when you're ready and I'll give you a permit. Link immediately. Got it, Mikey. Link now, yeah? No, Silverbolt. Silverbolt! Yeah, Silverbolt. Let me hit you with a permit. Let you try it again. One sec. Yeah, no, dude, mate, you fucking graduated. You're excited. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Let me hit you up. Oh, cheers, Ayatollah. Ooh, an ArtStation link. Ooh, look at you. Ooh, Mr. ArtStation. Alright. I put my portfolio on Pinterest. Ooh. I like it. It's wide, it's spacious, and yet feelings of being cluttered from all the asteroids. Is that an asteroid in a foreground moving really bloody fast? Oh, yo! Hey, I like this canyon-esque landscape. I like the implication that there's something of great power inside this mesa that may or may not be artificial and that something's formed around it. So that all this floating geology is, like, linked to it. Oh, and you've painted and you've also used, you've also imported images as well. You're mixing up. Somebody's hunting a foxtails from Naruto! Okay, guys, go click out that link if you want to see this guy's portfolio. It's got a 9-tails fox. Oh, these are really good. Sorry, I'm just clicking through now. Oh, hey, they're banging, dude. Pinterest, what's that? Dead app, don't worry. So nice not having to go over all of it. Oh, yeah. So if you've finally reached a point where you've done the work and you get to step away, that also feels lovely. Now, my babe, Annabella, sexy, gorgeous Annabella, mother of my children, slight issues about classism and elitism. She's got some real dark vibes on this colour here. It doesn't really lighten up. So I'm going to put like a really... desaturated isn't the term, but I'm going to put like a really light version on top of this. Okay, so we're actually going to go all the way up and down and around, aren't we? One sec, I'm just working out where everything is. I ulted. I used my ult. I'm going to leave this as a straight line for now. But I think the intent is to put fluff and frill on it. Shit. Nope. Because white dress, white skirt. So then... Ah. Sorry, I'm just trying to get used to that alt. Ah. Just trying to get used to that alt thing. Oh my god, it's a game changer of time saving. And then down, release off. Wait, what am I doing? Oh shit. And then... Yeah. Stop that. And then... Why do you ask that? And absolutely, it makes my teeth tingle thinking about touching rough plant plants. Oh, it's just because you kept saying the word texture. And when you just kind of like made me think like, oh yeah, texture. Texture is great. And then I was like, no, it's not. I can think of plenty of textures which aren't great. And I ask you in particular because you're a very visceral person. You're the one who likes ASMR, but only when it's dry and crunchy, right? Did I ever tell you to watch a film called Bonesaw Tomahawk by any chance? But you do like mukbangs, even if there's a little bit of noise if it's a bit wet. That's you, right? I'm going to turn off my aircon in a minute. Okay, so it's kind of blue to the tip of purple, but we're not vibing any of that bad energy. We're going right up here, and we're just dropping the tone on a fresh layer, of course. One sec, I'm just going to sort that aircon right now. Ooh. It's better. Only like it if it's keyboards or mukbangs. What about touching a blackboard with some chalk? Ooh. Ooh. Specifically, you can get a real nice glide. But if you hold the chalk along the length of your finger, like you're gonna jab someone with it, and it's like stroking a cat against the grain, then like at that angle, running the chalk the wrong angle against up the blackboard, and it's like ugh, I don't like thinking about that. I can do it, but I do not like thinking about it. Mikey, I miss your time lapse of you sketching pen drawings. Oh, sketchbook stuff. Well, I don't really work in a sketchbook these days. I love the sketchbook. I want to work in a sketchbook. But all my current plans do not involve the sketchbook, sadly. I miss them too, buddy. The old ink studies of Inoue Takehiko. I used to like doing that a lot. You shouldn't have to. Come on. Come on. Look at this. Why isn't this filling in? Oh, is this on another layer? It was on another layer. Okay, so now what was I gonna do? Exodus, how you doing, man? This is the world's best mum. Empress Emeritius Annabella. Woodworking, carving, very soft and fuddy. Soft wood hammer funks. I like it when they have two bits of wood when they're doing carpentry on houses, or like, you know, it's a guy building a shack in the middle of the winter or something, and he has the two bits of wood lined up, and in order to make he's got like a hole drilled through them, but to make the joint fit really tight, the hole's not perfectly aligned. So when he's like hammering in this big wooden peg, it's like dun 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 dun, and you hear it like change pitch, and all the wood gets really tight together. Yeah, I like that. I do like that. I hate the sounds of whispering and acrylic nails. Oh, really? That's a shame. I'm going to get some acrylics soon. We're entering a new branch of entertainment soon. What is it? Slay. Rah. Time to do artwork. Ooh, new layer. Rah, rah. Slay. Thank you, Empathics. Thank you, Pumpkin Kid. Thank you, Kid Ludens. Ding dong. Whatever they say. Pumpkin Kid, where are you going? Where are you going to change your username? Bill. Mikey likes the tight wood going together. Hey, man. My search history is my business. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about any of the trim segments. I do need to split... this thing is different material. It's like a leather arm thing. You see down here, it's a little bit brown on her little image. I'm just going to change the pitch of this because I don't want to go anywhere near the actual colour brown. And then I guess it's the... Is it the side or the front of her coat? There's an ever so slightly different temperature tone in the front of her petticoat thing and the stitching around the sides. Can I take advantage of that at all? Would that be a good opportunity for more of these dark shapes? Only one way to find out. Guys, are you all following me on kick.com/mikeymegamega? I am drawing all month, but if you only hang out on Twitch, you might not notice. I've been drawing all month on Kick. We're making an adult hentai doujin for Naruto. This is my one popping back to Twitch to let you guys know that I do still actually do art live stream. Come get involved. Dinosaur. Okay, so there's a very basic layer split. I will just sort out the kid's hair as well. Might as well do hair, flesh tone, and outfit for little Laddie McLadderoo. His layers, where do I even put them? His layers might be on top. It's odd, but not unheard of. I've got a YouTube video open, which is one of the cutscenes where she's talking and the kid's there. And I'm just kind of like skipping through to find good shots. Good little reference moments. Okay, most of his sleeves and stuff is white. His hair's kind of at Joshua blonde, but not quite Joshua red. Seat of the Imperial Court. Where's that little shit? There we go. I'm just waiting for a bit of him having dialogue. Okay, so I'm gonna bring... Yeah, do you know what? I like this even paler skin. Actually... green collars and cuffs. Okay. So this is like the little homework stage you have to do sometimes with your drawings, where you just split up your layers because you might need them later. I might lower the Queen's hair actually as well whilst we're here. Wow, so off key. Okay, so let me just save a flat copy and say that we've done another step in the process. We've got all our primary little groups. We might use the lasso tool to split up some tertiary colours to pick out of here. But I'm not quite ready emotionally to start dealing with that. Oh, Gabby. Thank you, Gabby. Coochie gang. Big cup of tea. Big cup of tea. Slay. Yo, thank you very much for subscribing. Gabby, 46 glorious months. How the devil are you doing? Thank you. Thank you so much. I said something funny. One mini ninja. Redeem, take a sip. Sorry, dude, I completely missed it. Who's the lad? The lad is lovely, young, trustworthy, young Emperor Olivier. It's Oliver, right? Young Emperor Olivier. You could say, though, Valvenge, that Annabella is the ultimate mum. Huh? Fungier of Fun. Hello there, welcome on in. Are you streaming on YouTube? Fungier. No, we are on Twitch. Oh, so dude, when I stream on Kick, it double streams over to YouTube. Because you're allowed to. My Twitch contract doesn't let me stream at the same time anywhere else. So we're just chilling out on Twitch this evening. Hi guys. Hey Kid Ludens, how you doing, man? Wow, how long have I been missing chat for? I'm so sorry. Yeah, sorry guys, I don't usually ignore you that much. Ayatollah's replaying Castlevania Lords of Shadow, one of your favourites. It's got the voice of Robert Carlyle. Patrick Stewart. Oh, okay. There's characters that are like Robert Carlyle, Patrick Stewart, and Jason Isaacs. Why are you involving children in your degenerate, over-sexualized fan art, Mikey? What does that say about the times we live in, Mikey? Have you consulted with your team about this move? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. I've got young Olivier in there, and I'm pretty sure he's not 18. Well, as long as I don't draw him getting smashed silly. Actually, Emma, it's technically allowed because this isn't what you think it is. But also, this is the cover to a tentacle hentai. And if you know what's going on in Final Fantasy 16, you know how it's going to go. Yeah. I've got a big boob lady, but it's still not sexualized. She's literally just standing there. Maybe you're the person in the wrong, Emma, for assuming every character that happens to be a bit chesty is somehow some sexual viewing element for your pleasure. Not everyone who has tits is there for your pornographic fantasies. Maybe you need to stop projecting your energy into my streams. Blah, 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 blah. Every single fucking day on Twitter, round and round the argument goes. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, those... Wait, they're the voice actors. Oh, shit. Okay, oh, shit. Will you be doing more women sketches? No, Finger, I hate drawing women. This is the last one you'll ever see. Sorry, dude. This is it. I'm done for ladies now. Done for ladies. I had enough of them. You made Funky, I don't know what to tell you, dude. All I draw is women. That's like the only thing that I can do with my time. Yes, there will be more women. I'm pleased to tell you there will be many, many more as the years go on. I want you to suffer. I forgive you. Thank you, Mini Ninja. Hey, Exodus, how you doing? You're building a workstation stroke gaming PC. Oh, you're doing the whole thing together. Yo, best of luck, man. Watch your cables. What is it you have to do with the PC? Every now and then, tap the frame of the build with a screwdriver, right? To ground it or something. Mikey's like McLovin. He only draws dicks. Oh, I just got that confused with McGruber for a split second. But yeah, fine, whatever. What are we doing? Oh god, yeah, okay, so this, like I was saying, and then I utterly phased out of even having a clue. We are either going to start splashing colour on top of here, now that I've split my layers up, and bust in a load of shadows, and blend out. Or, what I just want to have a little play with is, now shield your eyes, children, okay? Oppenheimer's come to the cinema early. I'm about to put a white background on this piece. Careful, kids. Trigger warning for anybody who's Japanese and over 95. The other thing I wanted to try was instead, just maybe just having some like values in here and stuff. I don't have any good references, but basically we're going to say the light source is coming from above, vaguely from where we are, right? Our alignment from the top. So if I use... Do you know what? This might be a great time to import it into Clip and use the pencil tool. Large pen... No, I'll stick here. I'll stick here for now. I don't like experimenting live. But we're going to have a soft eraser brush. And Mikey's favorite DJA main. And what I'll do is, no matter what I do, I will make sure that I move the levels of this layer so that nothing gets too dark. But we will just start with a few kind of key areas. Has everybody in chat... Now, don't worry, there's not going to be any spoilers, so you don't have to disappear. But has everybody in chat seen Guardians of the Galaxy Part 3 yet? The eternal question. So you have the values, then the colour layer as an overlay. Silverbolt! Silverbolt, go to the fridge and get yourself a can of Coke for saying specifically overlay. Because I am not a grayscale to colour man. I'm always impressed by the grayscale to colour people. I do not understand their magic or their lore. But I saw someone today just work really slowly in segments, very lightly with overlay, so that none of the highlights or the white areas actually soaked anything in. Yeah, I loved it. Oh, Reiku, it was so good. Really, every flashback made a tear appear in my eye. A lot of it's very difficult to swallow. But, like, it managed to have, like, a really... No spoiler alerts. No spoiler alerts for the specifics. And just to be clear, this happens from the very first scene of a film, this happens. But the energy of the film is a bit sadder. think that's a fair way to say it. But it manages to do it without it being to the detriment of the film. My flow is low. If I increase my flow, does this get smoother? That's what I thought. Whereas you might have heard me complain once that No Time to Die had a very miserable vibe because the colour palette was so bad, as well as the energy of the characters being really sad. Mikey likes Photoshop because he gets to use all of his RAM at once. What's the point of having that RAM if you're not going to have it sucked up by some high payment monolith software program? What is Photoshop doing with all of my RAM? Same thing Chrome is. Same thing Chrome is. It's not an answer. It's all the answer you're ever going to get. I had one of my shorts removed on Filmcram the other day. Just completely arbitrary. Nothing offensive about it. It's just literally another 20-second clip from John Wick. It's not even a fight scene. There's nothing sexy going on. Nobody's swearing. Literally just one character like walks up to the other. And YouTube removed it. And they removed it in a really weird way. They were just like, this video has been deleted. Like, every time you upload a short with John Wick, it's like, that's a John Wick short. Or that's got John Wick music. But don't worry, because the way that shorts is kind of contracted is like, they just pay the people off, basically, a bit more directly than normal videos. And then randomly, they were just like, we've removed this video. You can appeal it. This video has been removed. And basically, there was no data. It just went, this video has been removed because terms and conditions. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm usually used to hearing more about it. So I appealed it, and it just went, your appeal has been rejected. And I was like, oh, good. So that means the appeal doesn't involve a human. It's like, why don't you appeal it and get our team to look at it? And when you appeal something and it immediately gets rejected, it's like a real reminder that YouTube is full of shit and there are no human beings and everything happens with the algorithm. I was like, okay, well, the machine that removed it has also appealed it. So I was just like, oh, what's up? I'm just like, no biggie. It's just a random short. But I have, like, you know, hundreds of John Wick clips. I've gone through the entire series just like this. And this one, for some reason, appears to have offended you enough to get removed without appeal. Whereas all the others are fine, just trundling along. And they were like, oh, yeah, it's been removed for copyright. And I was like, oh, okay, it is. I'm literally just uploading John Wick clips. Normally you don't care, but okay. So I was like, who's removed it? Who's the copyright holder? Because I'm not seeing that data. And as per your policies, if you want to make a copyright strike or copyright claim to take down a video, you have to have your business name or contact details in case I want to challenge it. And they were just like, oh, our team did it. And I was like, on behalf of who? Do you know what I mean? And so basically, I think that like the algorithm had like a brain fart, removed it, and it didn't like fill in any of the data sets that you get. So I've got like no information about that video. And the problem with YouTube web chat is that if you've got a YouTube query that's difficult enough that you need to contact their web help team, then you've already reached a point where the web help team will not know enough to help you with your query. It's fucking a waste of time, these people. So they haven't gotten back to me. I'm just like, on behalf of whose copyright was it removed then? And now now they're not responding. I'm just like, something's obviously farted in the algorithm. And they're just like, the way they talk is they always have to, so they never directly say, confirm or deny that it's a human or a robot does something. But they always try to make you think that you're dealing with a lot of humans. It's like part of your web chat conversation is you're not even talking with a human agent. So I'm just like, oh, okay, seeing your team double-checked this, they've obviously manually removed it for copyright. And now they won't get back to me because it's just like, of course you didn't manually do anything. And you can't answer my question because your robot hasn't filled in your data. Maybe you had a problem. No, definitely not me. My channel's doing great. We're nearly at 100k subscribers now. Guys, we are at... Guys, so basically, I am on the cusp of removing all of my shorts from Filmcram. I've been spamming shorts every day into Film Cram because the growth on the channel is insane. We're at 99,700 subscribers. So my target is to hit 100k and remove all the shorts so that I can re-monetize the channel and then fill up the shorts instead with edits of the actual Film Cram content, which is all monetizable and all within their terms and Cs. But I just realized a while ago, like, whilst I'm here, I might as well actually just keep doing shorts until I hit like a nice round number. It's the easiest channel growth I've ever had in my life. You should do more streaming on YouTube. Fungir. Fungir, I'm streaming on YouTube almost every day this month. I'm doing an art stream. Not the main mikeymegamega channel, but my other channel, Mikeymegamega Live. So all my live streams that I'm doing on kick.com/mikeymegamega also appear live on YouTube. You're welcome to join me then. This is like the only art stream I'm doing this month that's not on YouTube. What was I talking about? I was just moaning about random shit, nothing important. Do you know when Derek Kolstad originally created the character he called John Prick? What? Wait, is this real? Wait, what are we talking about? Not Coke, but I'll have a coffee. Good enough. I want to subscribe to your Twitch, but I don't want to pay. Or don't sub. Fungir, really, honestly, Fungir, you do not have to subscribe to hang out here on Twitch. Twitch is free, man. Fungir, you're doing it right now. You're right here, mate. All good, all good. Kid Ludens, what are you talking about? Kid Ludens, you're confusing your handsome young friend. Mikeymegamega, air quotes young. Do you know what I need to get used to? I need to put my hands on those keys that make things bigger and smaller. I always take a moment to resize my brush, and I actually never minded it, but I'm starting to think like Seijin. I'm not going to live forever. There's brushstrokes taking up a lot of my life. John Wick's creator was going to call him John Prick. That's bullshit. I don't believe you. They were going to call John Wick something random, weren't they? They were going to call it like, you know, the caretaker, the assassinator. They were going to make it a the movie. Do you know what I mean? The Scorpion. The assassin. But they didn't quite nail it down by the time they were doing production. And during production, they kept just calling it the John Wick film. And then they were just like, oh, it's just John Wick, innit? Hey, ladies, Amos. Hardly working, mate. I'm mostly talking and bitchy. This is definitely a hardly working kind of evening. How you doing, you gorgeous thing? I should probably use more soft airbrushes when I'm working on the face. I've only just thought of that just now. I'll come back to that. Go for a little bit of soft airbrush. See how this goes. In the back seat. Yo, have we gone all the way through my playlist? This isn't a banger. This is from my... Yo, I'm going to move this over to my other playlist, which is really chill. After this one song. Vinnie Jones, Lock, Stock and Snatch. Yeah. He was like the proto hardman actor, or you know, English person who moved into Hollywood as a hard guy, and then that like became like a bit of a funny meta for like EastEnders actors. I do not know what I'm doing. Oh dear, just a weird noise. Mike, do you like Steven Seagal movies? I tried to watch a few days ago. What am I talking about? I'm lying to your face. I tried to watch a few weeks ago, or rewatch, I should say, the one where Steven Seagal is the chef on the boat with Gary Busey. And I remember it was like the height of Die Hard now affecting every movie that got made. But it takes itself so... In Die Hard, it's an asshole cop having an argument with his wife who saves the day against people who are better equipped and better prepared than him. Whereas there's more ego in Under Siege. Because he's like the best of the best of the best, sir, with honors, sir. And they just made him they like made him the cook because he's such a badass killer. And it didn't have as much heart and fun. I don't know how to put it. But like all of the people who are taking over the ship are horrible. Whereas in like Die Hard, they're like a bright and easily discernible group of very separate and different looking people that are easy to track. Nell, how you doing, Nell? Nell, you're kicking. Neil Indy, how you doing? Nice to see you. How's life on Kick? How are you finding it? How much freedom do illustrators have on Kick? Coena, they let me walk outside whenever I want to. Yeah, what are your thoughts, guys, on the old Seagals then? The old Stevos. On Kick, I can do more sexual subtext in my artwork than I can do on Twitch. On Kick, I can have a pair of hands grabbing a pair of boobs as long as you don't see the nipple directly. On Twitch, even the grab could get me in trouble now. Erica Elaniak coming out the cake. Desdi, was she like Miss Universe or something of that year? Or is she an actress? That's going great, thank you. I haven't seen anyone I know on Kit, like, in terms of, like, people I follow here now. Like, I know Jimmy's on there, and I tried to catch his stream a couple days ago, but, like, by the time I was checking, it was, like, 2 in the morning for me. I was like, ah, fuck. I know you're on there. I know Nagasaki's on there. And many other great streamers whose names escape me. Hello, thank you for the follow. Thanks for bearing with whilst I just try to work out what kind of doing. Just gonna get some soft tones. There we go. What was that about? Why was it making a noise when I was doing the thing? What? What? Windows 11, ladies and gentlemen. She was a Playboy Playmate. She was also in Baywatch. Ah, Baywatch. Wow, it's been a while. The two things that I remember loving as a kid, but I have not watched as an adult. Baywatch and Gladiators. We were all in love with Jet back in the day. I had a crush on Jet when I was a kid. Yeah, I don't tend to catch other streams either. Just stream myself, not my PC. Now I'm like that on Twitch now. I'm not like Mr. Antisocial, but I've like had to make myself not linger in other people's streams because I do not get my work done, and I'm just like I have to actually stop being social on Twitch. It does me no good. And do you know what? Now, Nell, this is gonna sound a little bit weird, but I think you, Nell, are gonna completely get me. I kind of like, Nell, that we've got a new platform like Kick, where some of us are trying it out, and we're not all up in each other's business like we are on Twitch. Like, we're all going there, but we're not all following each other and hanging out all day long. We're actually just kind of left alone to feel it out for ourselves. I do like that. You're talking about Kick, the streaming app. Fungi, yeah. Whenever we're talking about Kick, it's kick.com/mikeymegamega. And it's basically just it's Twitch. Wherever Twitch is purple, Kick is green. That's literally the only difference. But the reason why we're all talking about it all the time is because a lot of creators on this platform have complained. Now, I'm allowed to moan about this because I haven't signed the new contract yet. You're not allowed to make derogatory or defamative remarks about Twitch. You're not allowed to show Twitch in a bad light on social media with the new contract, but I've not yet signed it. So fuck them. So like on Twitch, they take half your money. Like, it's not like how much does Twitch pay you, it's how much does Twitch take. I earn the money from you guys subscribing and Twitch takes half. Kick is just like Twitch, but Kick lets me keep 95% of it. So people are moving over to Kick, and they're getting like just over half maybe the amount of subs that they were getting over here, and they're making more money regardless. And it's the same amount of money to the subscribers. I thought that noise was your Photoshop. No, it's my Photoshop. The PC's haunted! Yeah, we still have the same hobby community, more or less. But a lot of new viewers have found me just off back of Kick. Oh, nice. I think if I had to guess, I'd say I'm 95%. My viewership is our crew over here that have just kindly popped over. But we have like got a small little itty bitty handful of Kick viewers now. It's exciting. So yeah, you might hear like a lot of people talking about Kick on and off at the moment. Just because it's an alternative platform that is a better viewing experience than this one. Like right now on Twitch, at some point we're going to hit an hour mark. So here on Twitch, in 17 minutes, you guys are going to get hit with 3 minutes worth of adverts. Because Twitch forces you to play adverts. The only control I have is whether they happen every hour or if they happen every 20 minutes. Kick has no adverts. It's all these little things. It's all these little quality of life things that Twitch used to be able to do. But because Twitch has to show 5% profit margin to the board and investors every year, it's constantly become a worse experience designed to funnel more money out of everything. Instead of, so how to put it, but Twitch's game plan was instead of improving the platform and bringing new people in, they decided to go with the old method of how can they simply squeeze more money out of the people who are already here. Instead of going for actual year-on-year platform growth, they've gone for year-on-year revenue squeezing from the existing market. Some people call that short-term business planning, but not Kick, not Twitch. So Twitch used to be great, and over the years they've made a lot of changes, which is just to make more money, and a lot of people haven't enjoyed it. Kick will not stay great forever, but at the moment it's where Twitch was about 3 years ago, except they pay you better. Let's go drop the opacity a little bit and then just soft. And that's why I only watch streamers for about 10-minute blocks, because those big adverts. If you switch, just inform us. Yeah, so just to be clear, because it can seem confusing, because I love complaining, like I love moaning, but I'm not leaving Twitch. The reason why I moan about Twitch is because I spend so much time on Twitch, and I genuinely want it to be better. I don't moan about stuff I don't care about. But, much like having to go on a writer's strike to stop AI technology stealing actors' identities just for being a background actor for the rest of time, stopping you from working with another studio, and writers trying not to have the AI get trained on their writing projects so that they no longer need to write any projects and all that sort of shit. There's now an alternative streaming platform, and I like spending time on it. Number one, because I make way more money, but number two, I hope I'm one small voice among many, which eventually forces Twitch to stop being such a shit and actually roll back on some bad choices and be a better streaming platform again. But I've got some really cool ideas that I want to do, and I want to do all of them right here. But this month in particular is all about that Kick, no treble, and having a lot of fun doing it. Shall I save before I crash my PC? Could not save! The disk is full! Oh, I've realised what those noises are. I'm no longer screen recording. I've run out of hard drive space. Oh, shit. Alright, one sec. One sec. Shit. One sec, let me just get my hard drive. I'm gonna plug my... I'm just kidding. Maggie's just gonna quickly move some files. Fucking jank computer with a 1 terabyte hard drive. Who only has a 1 terabyte hard drive? I need 16 TB in here. Where's my video games? Okay, I've got up to episode 65 on the hard drive apparently. So I think I can delete loads of OBS stuff. One sec. I've got loads and loads of Final Fantasy 16 Let's Plays in HD. Oh no, Kid Ludens. You were too late to be a problem, but don't think I didn't notice. That's not cool. Don't be bringing that energy, Kid Ludens. I warned you about this before. Time to remove some porn. No, I'd rather delete family photos, mate. What if I wanted to go back and enjoy it? Okay, video games. Final Fantasy 16, I have up to episode 65, so let's delete it out of OBS. I tend to linger and leave the OBS files in, just in case I want to go through them and look for any good shorts and clips. That explains all those noises earlier. Empty recycle bin. Okay, now I can go back and record my screen. Save this. Bye-bye, Grandma. Bye-bye. Goodbye. You can be good here. Can you just delete the 55 uploads you've uploaded already? Oh, you all get that. Like, I know nobody watches it, and I know nobody likes it. The reason, Mikey, why do you persist in uploading Let's Play regular footage to your live stream channel when you know that nobody watches it and everybody's here for the art live streams? Why do you keep doing that? Why don't you just upload them as for live stream as a single 4-hour block and just dump them? Because I have an element of like that OCD where I need to have all the episodes lined up. But I might just try dumping like just long evenings again. We don't need to break everything down into 1-hour Let's Plays. We could just put an entire evening down as a single stream in the future. I might consider doing that. We're definitely, by the way, we are definitely doing that for all of the games that we play on Kick. Because Kick live streams will be YouTube live streams anyway. So I won't even bother. You have a whole folder just to Cami. So my habit is that every character I'm considering drawing, or even if I randomly just look at a piece of artwork, and even if it's an unrelated art, but there's something about the pose or the muscles or the energy of it, where I'm just like, that random piece would be a great reference for doing this character. I make a little folder for them just in case I ever get around to it. I watch it. I'm saying, why can't you delete from your hard drive? Over hard drive. Oh, I see. No, because Kid Ludens, what if I need them one day in a court of law? No, just buy more, mate. Buy more hard drives. Never delete. That's going very badly. You're making a campsite in Blender. You have a folder of like 110 images. Dude, my reference folders are like, they're all specifically geared towards drawing hot anime girls. But like my reference folder categories, mate, endless plethora, endless plethora. They called it, yeah, no, that's, dude, mate, I'm made of external, I've got scattered 4 terabytes all over the place. The people who came to deliver my piano took one look at my office. They thought I was a Bitcoin miner. Wait, a Bitcoin miner? I said that weird. What are the restrictions on YouTube if you're streaming on Kick? You still did a boob grab. So the thing is, you kind of can on YouTube. It's just that they're never going to monetize your video, and they might set your stream to 18+ restricted. However, my alternative channel, mikeymegamega Live, that rarely gets monetized anyway. Do you know what I mean? So I can dump everything on there, knowing that the content on there isn't going to touch or affect my main channel. Like my live stream YouTube channel is not a money-making endeavor. It's literally a place where all the live stuff goes, so you guys can watch it because a lot of you guys, well, a lot of the guys on YouTube do not hang out on Twitch at all. They just don't get it and they don't like it. I don't blame them. And you know, it's just another place to have tings. No idea if I'm being too sensitive of all of this. I watch your Let Plays when I'm working out during the day. God bless your heart. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Seriously, you don't have to. Like, if you want to be like, oh, I'm going to support Mikey, you don't have to suffer my Let's Plays, man. Like, honestly. I mean, I'm not getting paid for it. Or, like, some of those Let's Plays do get monetized, but I'm on an untrusted... My channel's untrusted, so every upload, I have to get YouTube to manually confirm that it's safe for advertisers. And that manual confirmation can take like a week. So it's like, oh, what's the fucking point? But dude, just hanging out at my live streams is a great way to support me. Recommend cool shit. Watching my Let's Play videos. Oh, mate, I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Don't worry about it. It's alright if you're here and it's live, but... I literally... Those Let's Plays on YouTube, I have no argument for just saying, look, there's other people doing Let's Plays on YouTube that aren't live, that are way more focused on the game and far less obnoxious. I remember years and years ago looking for a Let's Play of Deus Ex. This is long before I started YouTubing. And my prerogative was I want to find somebody who's playing it who's not talking very much and doesn't have a face cam, so that I can get immersed in the game with as little commentary as possible. Like, that's my preference. And the content I make is absolutely not that. It's unforgivable. I'm just babbling again, aren't I? When is the next draw of Mikey? Graded Mink. It will not be June, July, August. It will probably not be in September, but it will be in September at the earliest. I want to get at least 1 solid month of regular tutorials back going on the channel, so that people are actually, you know I'm not dead and I'm watching the videos again. And during that whole time, I will be like, hey, DWM 150 is happening soon. And then I'll set like a date. which will probably be late Sept, early November. Oh, I could do it for my birthday, actually. I could do it on... No. What's the nearest Saturday to November the 16th? Is anyone really bored? Oh, no, sorry. October. October comes after. Yeah, ignore me. Yeah, September or October, if everything goes according to plan. But not everything goes according to plan, so, you know, we'll see how we go. That's why you watch no commentary Let's Plays. So, I like a little bit, but it has to, like, be, like, very, very particularly never when there's cutscene dialogue and all that. Like, I just yammer to you guys about anything. And I talk over loads of stuff, and I'm just like, I gotta stop doing that. I don't actually like that I do that. I'll tell you what I enjoy watching now, though, because I don't really watch Let's Plays anymore. Is when somebody's really, really fucking good at a game. And so they'll make like a 10-minute video, and it'll be them running around in The Last of Us Part 2, flawlessly wiping people out. Bomb, headshot, stab, bomb, dive to the floor, shuffle, bang in the background, rifle shot. And the other ones of those that like really get my juices going is the people who play like no, I haven't watched it for Doom, for the Doom sequel, because I haven't played it yet. But Doom 2016, watching people play that where they are murdering the absolute Jesus, because they are like expert at the game, and they're like quick swapping through the weapons, like, and they're just like running. Ah, it's so good. Helena, how you doing, Helena? Lovely to see you. What up, homie? How you guys doing? I feel like live Let's Plays are flooding YouTube, and I hate it. I had to unsub from many gaming channels because they just fucking sucked. The chat isn't fun, the facecams suck, no immersion. I don't want to hear the ding of thanks for subbing, dude, in the middle of an intense cutscene. So, what you, that, like, I know, I don't know what that experience is like. But I am interested in that topic, if only because the people on now, obviously, it's not this bad, right? But people who live stream are used to managing a live stream and creating content for a live stream, and people who record videos in advance for YouTube are not necessarily, often they're really good at it, but they're not automatically the best people to make live content. And the examples of that I remember like being like, oh wow, is there's a podcast series that I love, and I've actually, it's about, this is so sad, but it's about James Bond movies, and I've gone through every James Bond movie on that podcast twice over like the space of a few years, because it's really good to work to, and like these people are insightful and they actually have good opinions. And then I've caught like one of the guys live, and I'm just like, oh fuck me dead, this guy's boring. Like, this is boring. I don't want to be here. No names, obviously, because I'm not here to hate. And like, I'm sure he's really good now. But I remember watching one of the first Super Eye Patch Wolf streams on Twitch after watching his content. And, oh man, it's just him trying to work the buttons and not talking to anyone and not reading chat. And it's just like, I'll wait till he does another YouTube video. And by the way, I'm not saying I'm any better, just to be clear. This isn't a me versus them thing, it's just like a different mediums for different types. No, no names immediately name drop Super Eye Patch. No. But Super Eye Patch Wolf is a different example. The guy who's like, it turns out is utterly boring when he's not in his podcast. That's what I'm not no-naming. Super Eye Patch Wolf is a super successful, very entertaining dude. So I'm happy to say him because he's good now. Do you know what I mean? I'm not kicking someone when they're down when I'm talking about Super Eye Patch Wolf's earliest live streams. He was still getting used to it. I'm loving this illustration. What? Eva? Chameleon-S, thank you very much for saying. I don't know if we're continuing in this direction. The direction being that I'm trying to value now, color later, pray the whole time. As you know, I've had many bad run-ins with value or grayscale to color. But I saw Dizzy Cower doing it earlier, and she motivated me. Man, Dizzy Cower streams, when I see her work, it makes me want to try stuff in Photoshop. Ambiguous Amphibian is my favourite gaming YouTuber and streamer. He still does proper content with good chill streams on the side. Super interesting talks, very charismatic, amazing editing. So this is it, like, I've kind of reached a point where I'm like, I've always half-heartedly tried to have gaming content on YouTube. Like, I never let the dream die. And it's just like, look, I've been trying to shit for years, and I've never given it 100% because I don't have the time to do that. And I've never quit because I was always still trying to make it happen. And like, as an older guy, like a lot of young kids who watch gaming content, they're not necessarily going to be attracted to my kind of live stream. You types of people might watch it, but I love you guys. So I'm just like, right, stop caring, because you can't keep spending time in the day caring about that. It's a genuine waste of your effort. So I just whack them up on the other channel and don't worry about it. The thing is now that we're going to be doing gaming on Kick, I'm going to test out just not even splitting up episodes anymore and literally just leaving the long form live streams on there. Watch it if you want, because most of my live stream channel, most of the live channel is art live streams now anyway. Most of my videos are over a few hours long. And just focus more on the drawing and the film cram and the stuff that's already successful. I went for a brief phase where I was trying to get successful in every genre. Now I still am never quitting all these other genres because it means I've basically made every single hobby tax deductible. Everything that I enjoy doing in my life is now a tax deductible project. So like having all these other YouTube channels and stuff is very useful for me. But I'm no longer like genuinely trying to make them work. Stick to the drawing, stick to the film cram, people like that. And it already takes up a load of your time, so just focus on it more. Eyepatch Wolf was lurking and he left the stream cry. Mate, who's that big fat crybaby who makes those videos about wrestling? What's his name? Super Eyepatch Wolf. Big fat crybaby wolf, I call him. Super Cry Patch Wolf. 1 hour long video about Roman Reigns. Why you should watch Hunter x Hunter. Motherfucker, everybody's watching Hunter x Hunter. Go cry in the corner, you big baby. Super have another pie, Patch Wolf. Yeah, nah. Good riddance. Not welcome in my chat, good riddance. These are jokes, these are obviously jokes. I really love his videos, I really enjoy his content. These are jokes, these are jokes. Genuinely, Super Eyepatch Wolf, and I shit you not, Super Eyepatch Wolf is the only one other YouTuber that I've ever watched wrestling content. I am a ride or die bitch OSW review fanboy. But if there's one time I will ever watch somebody else's videos involving wrestling, it's Super Eyepatch Wolf. Cry Patch is a great name. Quick, somebody make it. Honestly, if you just play to have fun, most of us will probably watch. Yeah, ruined, and that's the thing. Like, I'm doing that here. I'm playing the games I want to play on the live streams. That's the bit that I enjoy. But that kind of like, is it kleptomaniac? I just have that OCD bit where I just feel like I have to archive it and make it like regular watchable Let's Plays on YouTube. Like, I have to have a neat archive of everything that we do on another platform. And like, I still do that, but like, I'm no longer trying to do that and also trying to make it like successful YouTube content. The bit that I'm enjoying is the bit when we're doing it and when we're hanging out here playing the games and I'm chatting with you guys. If I really want to make another Let's Play video specifically for YouTube, I probably would have no face cam and very little talking. And I'd actually just really focus on enjoying playing the game offline. That's why Ambiguous is so good. He's not an obnoxious gamer, catering to both children and adults with a 10-second attention span. He's too nerdy to cater to the kids. Seriously, check him out. I think you'd like him. Or don't. I never watched Hunter x Hunter. It looks... Alright. That wrap up. Emma coming in of a hard close. Holy shit. What was his name again? Ambiguous Amphibian, did you say? Sorry, can you just write his full name again for me and I will, he's on YouTube, right? Have another pie. Someone clip that. No, I genuinely like his content. And you get some big content creators who like sometimes struggle to not take a joke personally. Do you know what one of my favorite examples of this is? Now I know nobody enjoys watching Red Letter Media content but me, and even I, other than a few specialist videos, are kind of grown out of them, but I do still watch them. And Red Letter Media, very specifically, they sell themselves as being free old farts who kind of hate everything and hate everyone and watch garbage and talk about it. And they just happen to be quite insightful when it comes to the writing and productions of a lot of movies. And remember, they hate themselves as much as they hate everyone else. Oh, hey, you sexy thing. How you doing, Izzy? And they also hate, like, the whole YouTube culture of, like, film stuff and film podcasts and all Star Wars podcasts and all that shit. And so, like, they were just like, they had some random throwaway comment there. They're just like, oh, I'm just going to be like one of those other asshole YouTubers with a big red background. And then he just goes, which one? And it just shows a load of thumbnails of loads of film YouTubers. And then he just goes, all of them. And then this other film reviewer that I used to watch a lot of back in the day, Chris Stuckman, movie reviews. He was one of the faces of it. And like, how to put it, like, it was a very interesting example of how Chris Stuckman is a big fan of Red Letter Media, who very clearly treat everyone as being assholes and they respect no one. And it was one of those ones where he obviously found it funny as long as he felt he was in on the joke. And he appeared in like just a throwaway comment in one of their things. And he got really upset. And it was just like, it was one of those things where it's like, the more upset you are, the worse you look. Do you know what I mean? And so he made a video about how he unsubscribed from their Patreon. And he had to like send them a DM on Twitter to make sure they were still good. And it's just like, oh no, dude. So long story short, I have no idea whether or not Super Eye Patch Wolf can actually take a joke. So please never, ever share what I say about him. Because he's a big fucking crybaby. Don't you dare say those letters. Sorry, Ayatollah. I was hoping you'd gone to bed. I was hoping you might not be listening when I said that. Yeah, I'm not allowed to talk about him. Don't you dare say those letters. Hey, did you guys know that the Pumpkin Kid is Handsome Bill with a different account name? Better not forget that. Oh, fuck off, man. Hey, Helena. Yeah, so not Bill Nash, but Handsome Bill. He got locked out of his account or something. He couldn't change his username back, so he had to make another one. And although I definitely know who Handsome Bill is, and I always talk to him and treat him as such, I have never fully, in my head, managed to completely lock down that Handsome Bill has a different account now, and it's this one. It's not even funny, like, it's not like a recurring joke, I just genuinely forget all the fucking time. I just don't like change. It's not Bill's fault. I just suck with change. I'll suck for a 20. Straight line tool. It's the age. Do you know what it is? I was just young and hip enough when I started streaming and doing stuff that I could remember. I've got the most amount of grey hairs I've ever gained in my life. I've gained in the last year. It is mental. Although it was my most, like, sit down. I was eating very well and doing no exercise. And apparently that changes your metabolism into a bit that makes you age really quickly. But if you have, like, uncomfortable weather and you go for a jog, then you age less or something. So now my brain's just gone into the shutdown part of my life. I'm in the twilight of my years, looking for a young sugar baby to inherit my riches. I'm in the twilight of my years, and now I can't even, like, remember a name change. It's all going a bit dim. Feed you to SPG, you bastard. Who's SPG? Is that like the back rooms? What DPI do you use? AJ and Roses, how you doing? 300 DPI. If you want to get stuff for print, you kind of usually are asked to do 600. But I don't print, so... so here we are. 300 DPI. Need to remember. I don't remember anything anymore. Oh, Helena. Rasmus and I have begun running a few kilometers every other morning. So pleasant when it rains early. Oh, that's a great shout. I was thinking about getting a dog. Like, you know I want cats. I want 2 cats. But if I did get a massive dog, I'd have to go running. How long do you think I could have a dog before the RSPCA took it away from me? Because it just got really fat and lazy. Like, how long do you reckon until the neighbours, like, made a phone call? Thing about cats is, like, they just look after themselves. I thought I was your dog. Oh, mate, no, you got that dog in you, mate. Young Ones, show from the 80s. Oh! Okay, I don't know what SPG is, but I know what the Young Ones are. I never really watched the Young Ones, but I totally know what you're talking about. I just don't know what SPG still refers to. But I was a bottom. The following sentence is regarding a TV show on British television. I was a bottom boy when I was a kid. I used to watch Bottom all the time with Rick Mail and the other dude. I even had a book which contained like the scripts to some of the episodes. It's like a Christmas present. All right, Tola, have a good evening, man. You were a bottom? That's why I never let anybody stand behind me now at a convention, Helena. If you ever see me at any of the meetups, I'm always at the back of the group. I make sure everybody I can... Hashtag never again. Now the quotes come back. Thank you very much, Izzy. You can walk your cat. My cat's able to walk on a leash. They just prefer to sniff and play in a few spots and walk far. So, where I live, it's indoor-outdoor cats. Like, our cats all live indoors, but they go out all day long. I guess it's because I'm in a village. I had a friend of mine, when she moved into a flat in Brighton, she got an indoor cat, and it was like, you have a tiny flat share. And then she didn't look after the cat, and it like, she left a window open, it fell out, and it fell out of a 2-story window and like broke its tooth or something. And she was like, I was really upset. And it's like, no, I'm really upset that you have a cat. Like, you were like, no, she's a married, wonderful person right now. But at the time, she was not fucking mentally ready to look after anything. I was like, dude, don't get a... Fucking give it to your parents. You're very welcome, you loser. Aw, love you too, mate. Botrix! I swear to Christ, I have unmodded Botrix. Kid Botrix. Wait, not only did I unmod him, I'm pretty sure I banned him as well. I'm so sorry. I think what I did, I think I did something fucked up. Like, I modded it, and then I banned it. Like, I modded it to get it working so that I could set it up for kick. And then I banned it, but because I didn't unmod it, the ban, like, didn't take or something. Botrix owns you. Shit. Yeah, ignore him, Kid Ludens. He doesn't speak for the people. Helena, when are you next live streaming? I don't know if I'm doing this right. I don't want a soft blend. I want a nice, like, fun hard line when I do stuff down here. Carnivorous, consider us a challenger to lean. You need some protein, and we got it by the gallon. Rest assured, our healthy and discriminating guests prefer the sweet and meaty morsels we concoct behind my register. Monday. Ooh, Monday. Okay, cool. Oh, you will have. I'm gonna look at that after stream, but I've got a really bad feeling you've not included the disclaimer, and you've only included the end part. It's worse than Marmewa. Yeah, Helena, back soon, please. I can imagine Mikey liking getting pegged. It's alright. Quite enjoyed it. We had this conversation like once every year, Patrick. You're just like, you've never done stuff. You're all talk, and I'm just like, I'm 38 years old. I've done shitloads of stuff. All right. Just make plenty of prep. That's the secret. Oh shit. Still better than slobs. Wait, what are we talking about? I completely forget you're not a virgin sometimes. You sure you aren't just a schizo? I don't think so, but I think a lot of undiagnosed schizophrenics aren't sure. However, I'm relatively confident that's not the case. Mike is as much a virgin as I am. We're both pure and innocent. Absolutely. Took me forever to find out the new TOS stuff they added. Oh, Helena, have you signed that? Are you talking about Twitch? I haven't signed mine. I think, like, I can't remember, but I, like, glanced at it, and it was like, you have to sign this before the next round of contracts goes up for the yearly partnership thing. And it was like, you have to sign this by, like, March next year. And I was like, okay, well, I'll wait till then. I had a read of it, and it was like, you're not allowed to say bad things about Twitch anymore. You're not allowed to go on social media and say stuff that makes Twitch look bad. And I'm like, motherfucker, my streaming platform in Christ, you make yourselves look bad. This just means that you can have a go at me if I point it out. So I was like, I'm not going to sign this because I'm going to probably bitch and complain about Twitch plenty of times before the year's over. So I was like, oh, I'll wait. I'll sign it later, mate. The chances of this platform announcing something terrible is too high for me to sign it now. I'm not a partner. I can say what I want. You tell him, Helena. Twitch.tv/Helena Gypham? Bless you. Mate, she speaks real truth. She rattles it off out there. Go check out the streams. That's where I go. Have I made this too big? One sec. Oh, you have to specify that you have foul language and stuff. Oh yeah, we have to be better with tagging and not lurk in other categories and stuff, right? I haven't worried about it. If it's really important, Chameleon S will tell me to do it. Other than that, I'm just like, ugh. I haven't taken this platform that seriously since I started. I'm not going to start freaking out about it now. Yeah, maybe don't take my advice, by the way. It's like back in. Do you remember when everybody got their accounts were getting copyright strikes because everyone had been playing music on Twitch for the last like 5 years, and then somebody had finally started like scraping through people's live streams to make copyright claims. I remember I was just like, I'm not gonna get worried about. Like everybody was like, oh no, what are we gonna do? We've got to delete my VODs. I was just like, I'm not gonna worry about it. I just continued to play music the whole time. This is before like I'd learned how to split out the stream. I was just like, it's easier for me to make an agreement with myself, which is, if I get a copyright strike and lose my live stream, I can't be mad because I know I should have done it. And I was like, okay, in that case, now I no longer have to worry about it. Turns out you can do anything you fucking want to in life. As long as you're willing to accept the consequences, you can actually just do whatever you fucking want. Really dark. And it really bothered me. This swing dancer spun my wife 6 times, and it really bothered me. Coca-Cola Tra, you're Mike in chat. Sorry for the abrupt question. But do you have any tips on being patient with your drawings? I feel myself rushing the process after 6 hours and stopping, and then coming back, and it never feels good for me. Well, that's a really good question, dude. Mate, all questions welcome. I think it helps if you already know, if you've got like a tried and proven method that you already know is effective, and you can just like trust in that. Like I tend to have two, like right now I'm trying something new, which is why I'm taking ages, because I want to like feel my way through it. But like I have two ways that I tend to generally illustrate. So I just kind of know that at any point that it looks a bit jank, it gets better later. But what might help is like the environment you're working in. If you need to keep like at a pace where you're comfortable taking your time and not rushing too far ahead, my completely random shot in the dark advice, try putting on an audiobook. See if listening to that makes you very comfortable with slowing down your work and being a bit more thoughtful with your brushstrokes and so on. Because we all do it. There's nothing worse when you're at that stage in a drawing where you've got a lot of it going on, and then there's an area you're not too familiar with, and you start, even at the sketch stage, you start putting down a few lines, and those lines have no intent. They have no meaning. You've just casually, just because it's a habit, you casually put down a few lines in this rough area that aren't quite creases, aren't quite arm direction, aren't quite anything, in the hopes that it will vaguely coalesce into being something maybe later. Unfocused line work is one of my secret sins in sketching. And it's like if somebody put a gun to my head and said, "What do you think you're drawing right now?" I'd be like, "Oh, I actually don't know. I just don't know how creases work for this angle." So I just kind of scribbled and prayed. It's amazing how most of our problems are self-inflicted. You're goddamn right. The root of all suffering is desire. If somebody asks you what you do for a living, do you ever show them your artwork? Sean can't aim. How you doing, dude? I mean, yeah, like, I show them my Instagram. Do you know what I mean? Like, Instagram's just like, it's all safe. It's a few pictures. I usually get asked that a lot when I'm out, like, on a... Cause, like, I used to go on holiday a lot to the same area, and there'd be a lot of very attractive women. All these very attractive women would all have Instagram accounts. So I'd be like, "Yo, what's your Insta? I've got to follow you. You're gorgeous." Like, when I'm out clubbing, especially when you're dressed like a fish or something, you can be quite friendly to people, and they're just like, "Oh, he's just a clubber." But yeah, I'm always hot sharing Instagram stuff. But yeah, people ask me what I do. I'm just like, I'm an illustrator. If my neighbors ask me what I do, I say I'm an illustrator, but I work to American hours, so I'm never up when they knock on my door. I'm always up. I just don't answer my door because I don't like them that much. But I try to pretend that I'm not a live streamer because I'd hate for them to watch my live streams because I already can't stand them in real life. Sammy or StreamerBot aren't really doing anything for Kick. Yeah, so Botrix is like the only... it's like a Spanish team, right? That's the only person who's working on anything for Kick at the moment. The two things that I'd love to see on Kick are people being able to sub from mobile and Discord integration. Also a point system, so that I could link it to the really cool thing I want to do on Twitch. But I doubt that's going to happen anytime soon. I appreciate the tip. Oh, wait. Any questions? Ask away, dude. I'm literally just sitting here blabbing and just chilling out with, like, you lot whilst we draw. If you actually want a serious question, like, I genuinely would love to help. Empathics, I'm not creepy. And the other part's up for debate. Have a good evening. Your neighbour's watching the stream right now. If my neighbours are watching the stream right now, it would be a great time to remind them to understand boundaries, such as they are not welcome to just come into my garden and start gardening. If they want something done, they can talk to me. Also, stop fucking putting your black bins right up against and sometimes in front of the edge of my fucking drive which then means you're leaving them out on the street, which is an obstruction. You're not allowed to do that. And it also means I have an impossibly tight turning angle when I actually turn out of my drive because of the cars parked on the other side. So when I do one day come back out and I drive over your fucking bins and destroy it, it's because you cunts don't respect my space. Fucking take the hint. Alright. Just in case. I should record that just in case they ever watch. Seriously, they think we live in a German fucking commune or something. Mi casa, su casa, my garden, their garden. Our garden, comrade. Yeah, our garden. Gentle reminder, Mikey's I'm live streaming from a mental hospital. This artwork is part of my therapy program. There are no neighbors. It's not a very accurate curve, is it, Mikey? No. Yeah, I knew this was going to look bad. It's near enough. Nisa, have a good evening. Thanks for hanging out. You tell him, Mikey! Get him! You get him, Father Ted! You tell him! Permitted term, neighbor. No longer a trigger warning on that one, eh? Let's give it a little save, shall we? Just out of curiosity, I'm just going to set this as a multiply layer. I just want to see how it looks. So far. It's gross, but don't worry, we're not doing it in this direction. Oh, hey, delete doesn't delete layers anymore. Remember me talking about that update? Just changed a load of minor things. Oh, there we go. Oh, it does. I just have to press it extra hard. What? Since when is that being pressure? No, that can't be right. There's no such thing as a pressure-sensitive keyboard, is there? I'm going for a wee. I'm going to have a think about that. Oh, dear. Let's zoom her in a bit. Health check, you smelly man. Take a sip. Posture check. Yeah, actually. I'm going to do the stretching posture bit after the Weaver. I will be right back with you. Thank you very much for hanging out, guys. One quick sec. God damn it, I really fucked up with my food shop, and I don't have like a plethora of snacks. All I've got is like, the only snacks I have is cider. I'm just gonna, I want to, sometimes Amazon does like, even if you order after 12 PM, sometimes Amazon can send you stuff. Late in the afternoon. I just want to see if I can send myself some of those crunchy corn snacks. One quick sec. We're online shopping now. Coca-Cola, what are your thoughts on Final Fantasy 16? Coca, have you played it? I am... I've destroyed all but one crystal, and I've had 2 fights of Odin, but I haven't quite wrapped up the game. It's a real roller coaster. I love it. I think it... this might sound weird. I think it's actually like the... if you have struggled with Elden Ring, this is the antidote. This is just an enjoyable game that's not a fucking nightmare. And the plot actually happens instead of you having to piece it together from 5 separate artifacts. When it's like at its best and its wildest, it is some of the most insane, wildest gaming I've ever done. I've had like a half-hour-long fight that was just mental. It was like Dragon Ball with actual demons and dragons and stuff. The problem is when it's so good like that, the other bits by comparison kind of really slow down the energy. You need that break and you need that rhythm, but it's not always amazingly paced. I don't mind that it's a one-player hack and slash because I don't play many one-player hack and slashes. So it's not like, you know, I feel betrayed or anything by the branding of Final Fantasy. They're always trying new things. I want my main character to have a fucking outfit change. I'm sick of his edgelord look. And it's very, very, very cutscene heavy because it's got a lot of in-game engine cutscenes now that it can do because of the power of the PS5. But overall, yeah, a real cracking good game. If you want abs, then you did yourself a favour. I don't think I want abs more than I want to snack. I mean, I've got 3 years of living proof from that. I just want to get the Love Corn variety pack, which can be delivered before 10 PM tomorrow. Oh no, I don't like the barbecue on this one. The salt and vinegar is really nice, and even just the salt is good. But the barbecue's a bit, What song's this? This isn't on my playlist. We're listening to a... Oh, this is... Oh, I don't recognize this. Yo, listen to this! Whilst I'm shopping. I like the rhythm of this. And it stopped. Thing is, I really like snacking on corn snacks or ice lollies whilst I'm reading a book. I'm listening to audiobooks at the moment, but normally one of my favorite things in the world is getting into bed with a book and eating a snack whilst reading. That's like my favorite part of the day, just before bedtime, because I'm just like lost in the story. But like usually I read really good books, so it's just like. Hey Cyberwolfie, how you doing, you gorgeous thing? This looks so good. Oh hey, thank you very much. It's Experiment City right now, dude. I'm just trying to work out exactly how grayscaled color works. But in order to get that done, you have to do the grayscaling bit. In order to do the grayscaling bit, as opposed to the values version, you have to work quite lightly. And I'm already running out of patience halfway down the page. But I'll get there. I'll get there. Little delicious egg. The antidote to Elden Ring is Mario Sunshine. Kid Ludens, you keep trying to get me to get it off the shelf, huh? That's the Englishest thing I've ever heard. AJ, how you doing? I don't even know what I was talking about, but I hope life is good. You suck. Your bed sheets are covered in corn crumbs and lolly juice. Yeah, that's what I call it. LF's back. How you doing, man? Welcome on in. Good evening. One sec, I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to shop for some snacks on Amazon. Awesome oinkies. What are these? Your boy just wants some roasted salted corn. Oh, this set's got a green bag. What flavor's green? Cheese and onion? No thanks. Go on, let's get this mix pack. Does anybody happen to... Really random question. Has anybody recently come across... Whilst I'm shopping, has anybody recently randomly come across something amazing that's helped them with their artwork? Like, Mikey, have you tried the Tachikoma G5 new pen? Or, Mikey, have you ever tried this funny little set curve ruler thing? If you guys happen to think of a thing, I happen to be in my Amazon checkout. And when we go on Steam, I'll buy Dave the Diver. One-time purchase. I do not wish to subscribe to Gorn. You don't like cheese and onion? I don't dislike it, but it's not a flavour I want with my corn snacks. I've not hit the checkout button yet. Wait, should I be more open-minded? I like cheese and onion crisps. I don't know if I want cheese and onion corn. Wait, please get the awesome Wikis. No. Now you read my messages. Wait, what if I'm here? What more kind of snacks do you need? Hey! I just read it, Izzy. I just read it. You're delicious, but you're not available by 10 PM tonight. I also changed my name. Cyber Wolfie. Got it. Yeah, I can read it right now. Cyber Wolfie. Ah, woo. How are you? Maybe you should, Mikey. Right, do you reckon I should cheese and onion? Cheese and Funyun. Oh, you got a metal nib for your Apple Pencil. And that's like, that sounds like a, and that's like your iPad screen is totally cool with it, yeah? Blue grenade bar. Subscribe to corn. No, I'm not gonna, that's big corn talking right there, Helena. I didn't realize Helena was an inside plant for the big corn community. You're always trying to get me to sub. Sign my life away to big corn if you're not careful. I'm going to go for the big variety box, but I just want to make it very clear that in my experience, every time I try something new, it only reconfirms that I was correct the first time for liking the things that I like and not changing. But in the name of progress and a bright, mysterious future, I'm going to get the mix set. But if it does not blow my socks off, you guys will hear about it. You know I will come back to you with feedback. Oh no, the mix box doesn't have same-day delivery. Sorry, guys. Mixbox is out. Mixbox will turn up the day after tomorrow. That's what happens when you add some cheese and onion. Delivery times. Thanks. Oh my god, I've just remembered. We're still reading The Wheel of Time. Oh shit. The reread, where I actually focus this time. Oh, wait a minute. This is constantly trying to... It's not offering me... when I'm adding it to basket, it's like, yo, get it before 10. And in the checkout, it's like... No, have it on the 17th. Oh, it's really disappointing. Moan all you want. We love a moaning Mikey. Thank you. It's just me and Myrtle. Thank you very much. No, Mikey, don't shop when you're hungry. You're going to buy a Tesla just because you wanted a snack. I heard that some Teslas are edible. They're like rice crackers. Seriously, fuck you for keep saying I can get it before 10. I'm going to reload this. Okay, so it has to be the multi-pack with the barbecue, but not the multi-pack with the cheese and onion. I'm so sorry. It has to specifically be this one by the looks of it. Alright, back to basket. I wonder what happens to the money when I subscribe to Mikey on Twitch. Snacking corn. Same day delivery. This is now going to turn up before 10 PM tomorrow night. Or tonight, I should say. Delicious snacking corn. I'll be snacking on corn live on kick.com/mikeymegamega. Whilst we're drawing this Tsunade hentai. Order placed. Anything is edible if you train your mandibles, oh Jesus. Mixbox is a fighting pad for fighting games. Oh shit. Hey Jiggy Shark, how you doing? Talking about fighting games. I did promise that once Dead Reckoning was out was when I was gonna vibe a little bit Street Fighter. So just hold on and bear with me a little bit, but I have not forgotten. We're gonna be doing that soon. I just we got to wrap up 16. I want to start Dave the Diver and I want to check out Bolt Gun before I start getting lost in another fighter. I just remember it took me ages to get Yoshimitsu back into my thumbs on Tekken 7, but once I was Yoshimitsu, I started getting so addicted again. Alright, let's start recording. Someone once made a full-scale chocolate car. Oh, I think I heard about that. Teslas are ugly. They look like shoes. The Tesla Model S was a banger. I don't mind the look of a Cybertruck either. My mate used to be a manager for Tesla UK for one of their corporate arms. He used to just always be banging around in one. It was very cool. His first day on the job as working in a managerial position for Tesla was the day after, and like, because it's a late flight, you're landing at like 1 o'clock in the morning in England. But we basically went on holiday to Ibiza for a 3-day bender. So you kind of use up all of your happy juices in your brain when you do 3 back-to-back days of clubbing, especially when you're getting old. So we landed, and by the time I got home, he had like 6 hours in bed before he had to wake up for his first day on his brand new job. And he said like he had to do a bit of induction and stuff. And then he just booked out a meeting room and just turned the lights off and went to sleep. He was like, yeah, you can just say that you're doing something and nobody will check. Because they're all like cavalier in that like forward-thinking company. I've just got to go off and do like a special thing. Oh, yo, cool. No explanation needed, manager. Please make the underbooby shadows touch. What, like that? Don't touch shadows, touch grass. I'm feeling a massive sense of achievement. I just collected the final Koroks in Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, dude, you've just unlocked a memory, which is... by the way, congratulations. We're still playing Breath of the Wild. Oh, I played it for a weekend, and we did ritar. And then we didn't manage to do anybody else. We're finding all... I'm still finding my Breath of the Wild Korok boys. But I remember enjoying it. I just, you know, we've got to come back to it. No, Mikey. Sorry, James. Mr. Stewie Kisses, how's life? You're a Yoshimitsu boy. Ah, fuck yeah. Mate, Yoshi till I die. Street Fighter 6. I've already decided that I will try, and you never know, you might fall in love with a different character. But I've already decided that I'm going to try to get into being Cammy. Also, I don't know if any of you guys follow Jenilyn Miauri, but she did a Cammy cosplay, and it's just like, for the love of God, please tell me there is a photo set that I can buy. Because, Jesus Christ! Cammy's great. Should it be way darker in between when there's no light? Maybe. It's that mix between I've got a surface facing another direction, or I can make it really dark. It's, you know, it depends how you want to play it. Also, I notice you're not redeeming your backseat rewards whilst you're backseating me. Fortunately, I'm very relaxed about that. I know you're right. That makes them pop really nicely, doesn't it? I'll let you off. I'll let you off for being right. Let's pull it back a little bit. Don't worry about this overlapping business. This is all just here as a starting off point for actually rendering on top. In theory, if I manage to get this to work, which I don't know if I can. Like, even the shadow that's being cast on him is kind of utterly incorrect. I just thought it'd be nice to have part of him in light. Or maybe one eye catching a light. But honestly, we'll just drop this whole boy back. Buy a plane ticket, not a Tesla. Oh, you're going to come over prematurely? I haven't prepped anything. You giving him his points back? Yeah, don't mind me, dude. Like, honestly, like, if I ever sound like I'm getting grumpy about the rules or something, the chances are that I'm just joking. Don't worry. But if anybody's ever actually rude to other people or breaks TOS, I will just fucking drop you people. But if I'm mad at you, but I don't actually appear to be doing anything about it, the chances are I'm just doing some stupid bit. Kill them. Oh man, I'm really looking forward to my corn snacks. What am I going to eat tonight? I've only got ice lollies. Yeah, ice lolly in bed, isn't it? I'll be listening to the adventures of Dalinar Kholin. God, I wonder if I've got any more chicken strips. Maybe I could... I wonder if I've got anything I can pop in the air fryer. Pop in the air fryer. Itsu, you promised me! Wait, what did I promise? The only reason I was concerned about the ambient occlusion is because I couldn't find a setting to turn it on in Blender yesterday. When I was making a Viking chest. Makes it look so flat in between the boards. I have very limited knowledge of that, but I remember just getting an ambient occlusion pass on a Rhino 3D model. Just made everything look so good. Yeah, it's a game changer. There is an artist who does amazing Warhammer fan art, and he draws for Primarchs. And he's done some really good guide sheets about like how he goes through his process. And like for him, ambient occlusion is he will do a pass across the entire piece, just ambient occlusion. As he goes into the next steps and stuff, and it really just sits there underneath everything and works so well. Hey, Prab. It's just working. Whoop. The Pumpkin Kid. Onion Boy is Mikey. Onion Boy is Mikey. Onion Boy is Mikey. Why would you do that? Now I get to live with this for a few months. I'm going to be like, who the fuck's this guy being so rude to me? Okay, this I might remember. This might actually... Onion Boy is Mikey. Finkel is Einhorn. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Oh, Finkel is Einhorn. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Alright, thanks, man. Is my mother's name Benedicta Harmon? No, fair cat. No. Bless your sweetheart, fair cat. Benedicta Harmon is not as hot as Annabella. Now, she sways her hips and stuff, but I feel like we're supposed to think she's hot, and she doesn't do it for me. Her Acheon is hot, and this is Annabella, the queen, who I was going to say did nothing wrong, but like I can't bring myself to lie. She's not the world's greatest human, but she sure is pretty. We love our Onion Boy. No, you love Onion Boy as Mikey. You're not even talking about me. You're talking about him. Take it, Mikey. Take the affirmation of self. Take the awareness. I'm so aware of you now. Too aware. Kill them. I do feel a little bit honoured that he's actually genuinely changed his username with my name in it. Do you know what I mean? I have to explain that to other live streamers that you hang out with. Like, it's attention. It's just not the attention I thought I wanted. But I'll take it. Tell what I can get. I'm so glad we've spent all night doing this so that I can bail on it because I have no idea how to actually do this properly. Okay, it's really rough. No treble. And how long have I been shading on the line art layer for? Not long. Fingers and the boy long. The boy's arm and the fingers. We'll just learn to live with it. Now, Classic. Ah, good times, good times. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a brown on top, right? A cheeky brown multiply. No, maybe a hue, maybe a hue. Something that just warms it. Okay, colour it is. Not so much though. Sure, bring that down. Okay. And then what do we do? So let me save a flat copy. Fortunately, I do have a flat copy of the line work saved. So I can always just put that on top as a multiply layer. It's not the end of the world. And this line work is hardly fine art. It's just the scribbles to get the shapes. Give that a save. Now, here's the question. What did Dizikawa do? And whatever it was, can I shortcut it by moving all of these layers up here? I'll duplicate them first. Once bitten, twice shy, right? I'm going to drag all these layers up here and I'm going to turn them into overlay. And then I'm going to drop the opacity. Oh wow, that hasn't had any of the effect that I was hoping it might. Maybe it's because I'm still on white as the base, as opposed to a mid-tone. This didn't magically colour in anything. I thought this was going to magically... You like it without the line art? Oh, bless your heart. I'll suffer in silence. Love you for different reasons. Oh, thank you. Right back at you, bro. If she's evil, we get a free pass to loot her in the name of justice. Does being evil mean you should lose agency over your body? Discuss. What I'm going to do is I'll duplicate our lines. I'll bring them back up like on a collarbone or something. What was I thinking was going to happen? What did Dizikawa do exactly? I need to hang out in her streams when she's next on and just be like, hey! I think it might be my bedtime. We've reached a point where I'm just like, there was a thing. There was a thing and it was really cool, but I can't remember how it worked. Usually means it's Betty Bars. What if I took what we got and then took a grayscale flat of this? So, we'll smash this, right? Oh, if I run out of memory again, I'm getting that sound effect. Smash this. Drop the satch. Tug the levels. Then kill the line art. Then what if I go back under all those layers? Oh, do you know what? Those layers are fucking with each other because they've all got base layers. Oh, yeah. Okay, one sec. What if I do it one at a time? Oh, that's gross. Let's not worry about the kids later. You know, let me save this now. So any stuff that we do now. I feel like I'm really about to ruin whatever it was that I was trying to do earlier. So let's grab all these. Let's drag these above. But also, this one. No, whatever it was, I did not learn the correct magic. Yeah, sleepy time, I reckon. Well, hey, we've made some progress in that I've tried something. I'm gonna watch her VOD and then I'll try this again in the morning. For now we're here, and that's very healthy. So I don't even know what the saturation range is supposed to be. More? Less? Okay, well, less. Meets more? Yo, let's multiply it. Let's just give ourselves a base of tone. We've got some overlaps and bits going on because of those other layers. I'm just playing around now, by the way, so don't worry. We're not committing to anything. Good night, dude. Look after yourself. Oh, yeah, no, that's me. It's me. That's a sign that I need to stop streaming and going to bed. Which I'm absolutely on the cusp of doing. But now we've got a whole load of base grey. It could be worse for a starting point. And then you can soft multiply back on top. Okay, we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. That was our experiment. I still have never gone from values or grayscale into anything successful. But we're just having a little experiment with our layers. I will not be saving this Photoshop file since the last save, because I don't want to balls up any further. Thank you very much for hanging out. You guys are fantastic. You're wonderful people. We are just trying to learn our way through doing one of the hottest ladies in Final Fantasy 16. Thank you very much for hanging out this evening. It has been a pleasure doing a cheeky bit of an art stream back over on Twitch. However, make sure you are following me on kick.com/mikeymegamega. We are doing a Tsunade 4-page hentai manga, which I'm giving away exclusively to anyone who subs to me over on Kick. Kick is just like Twitch. It's free to hang out and $5 to sub, except it's just way better for creators and there's no adverts for you guys. So if you're ever in the mood, come hang out with me on another platform. I always tweet an hour before I'm live, so follow me on the Twitters as well. But let's take you guys and let's just jump into somebody else's live stream. Let's see who else is on this wonderful old internet of mine. Holy Jesus Christ! So the amount of wow, the the amount of your skin that you have to cover when doing a body painting stream has, by the looks of things, been reduced in Twitch's T's and C's. It used to be that you had to have like 40% of your chest area pre-painted with a base color and pasties or something. That is no longer the requirement. Good to know. Good to know. I'm learning. We are learning all day long. Now I know that I have been out of a loop, but other than Young Khan, who we've raided recently, I actually don't recognize a single fucking person in the art category. I've only been away for a few months playing video games, but it is 95% VTubers, and I don't recognize any of the human beings that are left. Oh shit, so let's scroll down a little bit, shall we? Oh, it's all VTubers. Good God! Who's gaming? Who's on in a different category? Yo, guys, should we just go down in the art category and raid somebody with a low view account? Ooh, 24/7 AI art generation. Yeah, no thanks. Who's in the lower parts of art? Who's doing something fun and interesting? Look, I hate to sound like an old man, and bear in mind, I don't even have a problem with VTubing. But I'm seeing a lot more VTubers than I've ever been used to, that's all. Have a good night, guys. Oh, that's not in English. I mean, ideally English, but we might go Spanish. Someone's doing a comic in Spanish. Alright, fuck this. That art category's grim. We're gonna raid someone just from my follow list. Who's doing something else? Oh, hey, Spar's playing Sea of Thieves. There we go. Guys, we're gonna go raid Spar. Spar's one of my internet friends. He is a massive Sea of Thieves partner, along with his partner, Psycha. And they are Sea of Thieves all night, all day long, and they are super friendly, super cool crowd. So we're going to go raid Spar because I am too tired, and I have no problem against them. You know, I've talked about this a million times. I follow loads of them. But I'm currently right now far too tired to scroll down through the art category to see 95% VTubers. Like, I just want to raid somebody with a face who speaks English. Now I'm starting to sound a little bit like a racist grandma. I've just realised. But fortunately, we're going to go hang out with Spar. Thank you very much for hanging out, guys. I'm going to have a sleep, and I will see you guys tomorrow on Kick, the better live streaming website if you care about the viewing experience and your payments. Thank you so much for hanging out again. Say hi to Spar for me. He's dope. You wonderful people, have a bloody good evening, and take